ride has begun.
Welcome to the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament, coming to you live from Gamescom 2017. This is an exciting one because this game only releases in February 2018, which means the players that you are seeing on stage, this is their first time playing this game, and we've already seen some of them dominate. We started with 64, and we are now right down to 8. All 64 players have already won a key to the closed beta. Our final 2, however, win a collector's edition of the game, and the winner of the grand final is going to take home that trophy for the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament. It's all to play for. It is one of the first tournaments for this game, so it's going to be exciting. And more exciting than that, at the end of our grand final, we have exclusive gameplay from Dragon Ball FighterZ that has never been seen before right here, so don't go anywhere. And now, without further ado, they made the top 8. Let me introduce them. It is our final group of players for the round of 8. These are your fighters, and now we get to watch them battle. Who do you think's gonna take it, Ryan and Damascus?
Wow, what a question. Thank you for that, Sam. That is really difficult to answer because these guys have all been performing at top-notch level. I mean, it's really hard to divide them because they've all come together in this kind of unique fashion. I can't really draw one out from the crowd because they all did different unique things. They had unique teams, they had unique applications of things, and even the players that had similar teams played them completely differently.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very varied set of games we had today, and lots of varied characters as well. My only regret is we haven't seen much of Majin Buu.
Unfortunately, after that beginning entrance he had.
He it's unexpected. I do believe we have only one Majin Buu in the top 8 right now.
In the top 8, yeah, there is one still there.
That's what I want to see a lot because very honestly, I've played him and I did not really understand how to play him.
So you want some inspiration. You want some inspiration right now.
Exactly. Give me a class. Teach me about Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Masterclass Majin Buu. At Damascus, aka Krillin request.
Hey, listen, man. Team Krillin still. The Team Krillin won hands down the poll, by the way. For those who voted,
it was free
earlier. There was a Yamcha versus Krillin 7-3 matchup.
And it looks like Krillin took the 7-3.
Yeah.
So that's another L for Yamcha, basically.
That's
what you want to say. You just want to say that Yamcha's still taking L's.
Hey, like 2017 and Yamcha still taking
400 episodes plus the Dbfz Fighters tournament. Yeah,
well, that's done. Press F to pay respects to Yamcha, man.
How can you take L's at the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament that you're not even a part of?
You're not even in the game. You still take L's.
Still taking L's. Anyway, so.
Sorry, man. I love you, Yamcha, still, but you know.
So it's super tense. I'm glad that you guys have all tuned in for the stream because this is going to be super exciting. We don't know who's going to take it. We've been watching the whole thing, and it's actually down to the wire. I don't think there is much between these level of players because they are all really good, and they've all been studying the game. You know, none of these players have not played it before. Like, these guys know what they're doing. They know combos. They know how to use the assists. They know when to use ultimates. You understand what I'm saying? So they are maximizing each opportunity, and that's what it's going to come down to at the end here in the top 8.
Absolutely, and we're also starting to see some games that are on the lengthy side as well. Some of the games that came like more than 3 minutes long, we're getting some longer rounds right now because it's starting to have more defense and a bit less rush down, heavy kind of gameplay so far. So that's probably what we're gonna see slowly but surely in that top 8 as well. Lots of interesting matches coming up.
I totally agree, and that's what it's like you said. I mean, obviously with the defense being tightened up, people are sort of understanding how to apply themselves, how not to overexert themselves, how to minimize risk. Now that we're starting to see more of that, we are getting into a stage where players cannot afford to miss anything. Giving up that opportunity, giving up that space, giving up that meter is not what you want here, and players are now ready. In this top 8, each of these opponents are ready to take advantage of any opening their opponent gives them.
Yeah, I want to see that whole defensive layer right now, because that's definitely what we're gonna see. We're gonna see some more punishes. I mean, the early stages are always a bit messy. You get a couple of guys who are not ready yet for everything. But
of course, that's
all. And once again, to all of you guys watching, join the conversation on Twitter using that hashtag Dragon Ball FighterZ or hashtag Bandai Namco GC 2017. If you have any question regarding the gameplay itself or something, we'll do our best to obviously answer that one, because I believe we've seen today how fun and deep of a game system it can be.
Yes,
and there are
course.
definitely plenty of things to discover.
Yeah, and for those of you who have tuned in recently, you can play the game. You will be able to buy the game. The release date, February 2018. And of course, it is up to 6 players online, and it will be available for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and of course, PC Digital as well.
Absolutely. Pick it on whichever platform
Whatever,
you want,
whatever you want, whatever format, however you want to get your wins. Like
just get the one with your friends, because there is a 3v3 mode online. You can play with 2 friends.
Exactly, from all over the world. That's super insane. So yeah, I mean, obviously netcode allowing, of course, that's going to be super insane to have players that don't even live in the same country as you joining online to share the love and passion for the for the Dragon Ball universe.
That's basically life, man. I can't wait for my life to be Dragon Ball Z again. It's like back to teenage years.
Yeah, no, it's going to be super exciting.
For real, but for now we get that first European tournament.
I know.
Here at Gamescom.
Wow.
We've had the Namco Bandai booth crowded today.
Packed.
I swear there was more than 40 setups, and they were always packed.
Yeah, I saw that the queue was extended all the way past the booth. Look like they were queuing up for another booth. It was so long. So yeah, no, definitely really, really popular here at Gamescom 2017. Of course, Namco Bandai bringing you this, marrying the game together with Arc System Works and bringing you the best of the Dragon Ball universe in this 3-on-3 format, which is absolutely epic, because you can create how you want to play the game with your 3 characters. It's all about being unique, expressing yourself, and just coming together with your personal taste for the game itself. And I really like how you can just do different things with even the same characters that another guy is using.
Yeah, absolutely. The movement is so heavy in this game that depending on how you want to move around, your character will definitely look different than that other guy playing the same character.
And I like that it is about movement. It's not just about only attacks. It is about maneuvering and kind of outsmarting from a distance, so to speak. It's not just about getting up close. There's a long-range mental game as well. There's that psychologically at full screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really interesting.
Absolutely. All right, hype intros are on, and we are straight on the World Martial Art Tournament.
And Mileman back up with Red Vegeta. That's Scarlet Vegeta right now.
See how this goes. Simple.
Okay. Ooh, the counter from the Super Dash. And double Super Dashes here.
Yeah, and you can see here lots of usage of assists. You can see these players are used to play team games.
Indeed, and there's that mix-up I talked about where you kind of substitute out the Super Dash for a Dragon Rush and get a combo from there as well. Goes low.
Oh, the Super is there after calling 17 to just launch the opponent. 8 combos there.
Wow, how do I pronounce that name so much? XM1, RZT3T.
I think it's Mirzit.
All right.
X. Let's call him X. He's X. Let's go X.
Let's go X. 32 hits. Taking pressure from Mileman.
Right, get away. Try that Super Dash again. Guess the connection.
Now, although Super Dashes are homing, you can block in the air as well. So just because you've committed to being in the air doesn't mean you can't block an incoming Super Dash.
Absolutely. You are still able to dash in the air as well.
You are indeed.
So your movement is really, most options are really wide there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that was good conversion on the cell side. He's trying to keep the pressure up. That was unsafe, but no punish from Mileman, who is getting pressure, gets the Dragon Rush to go away, and the get out of here from him. I got to love that. That's the best name.
The get off me.
Get out, man.
He's going to have to hope giving up the opportunity doesn't come back to haunt him.
Level 3 bad usage there, unfortunately. Wasted 3 entire bars to whiff in the sky. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that was really sad.
Oh yeah, that's X.
Oh yeah, so Trunks there. Follows up with the Super Dash. Into the corner. Goes Cell. Well, went for the key blast there. To no avail though. Cell hunting for damage here. Hunting.
To get that damage. Good conversion from Cell there. And I love that Vegeta, with his assist, made sure that his main character was safe there. You should have the Super.
Which is what you should generally do. You should try and keep people as safe as possible in this game.
That is one of the good usage of the assist, is just like covering you, making sure that you're still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Tried the punish on this, but it's a bit too far to connect this one. Lots of Super dashes there.
Trunks putting in a lot of work this game.
Absolutely. At 18 now.
It feels like he's been putting in a lot of work, but he hasn't, I don't know, it looks like he hasn't done that much damage.
That's Trunks as well. Trunks is not the highest damage output kind of character.
Yeah.
You do want to launch it to your, to then call in your assist for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think he's kind of in the middle. He's got like kind of middle.
Oh no, he tried the level 3, but a bit too far.
He has like sort of like medium damage and medium mobility.
Yep.
He is.
We get lore heavy, super right now. But love this one.
I love the animation. Show the XL dance that one is.
Great block there. Good pressure on.
Oh wow.
Android 16 is in. That is
comes in with
too
a
far.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, his super is really close range as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah, the Hell Flash. It hasn't got. I mean, you can choose which one you want to use. But yeah. Oh wait, he got clipped. Oh, he's tagged. What happened there? He sort of tagged him into it. Goku.
Pressure. Oh no, a bit too far to get the command grab.
Goku trying to break down the defense of Android 16 is just sitting pretty in the corner. Takes a low there into a combo.
I like that. Gets damage. Mix up. Like that. Pulling that Trunks in.
Yep, Trunks following up now. Super dashes in.
I cannot follow after this one, but... Oh no, again! Another time he whiffed that one and 3 more bars wasted.
I know, it's so sad after building it for all that time. Oh, the Dragon Rush just out of range there.
Burning attack on him.
Yep.
Get some damage.
Good damage off that. That's it, that could be it.
No!
Oh.
But still keeps Cell.
Tags in Cell.
No follow-up after the bear hug.
Oh, there's a Dragon Rush. What's he going to do with it? Takes him up.
Just coming in. Oh no, the suicide! He's gonna work! He's got him!
Oh my goodness!
Suicide from Mileman's Android 16 and it works. This is fully... I think it's invincible. It's not even armor. It's just invincible to everything.
I think the planet's in trouble, Damascus.
It's a
destruction.
It's working, man. And that is again lore heavy, man. Does it on Cell? Come on, man. let's watch anime. Let's watch the entire episode.
I think we're watching it right now. I think it's already started.
Alright, look at this one. Call 16 who recovered lots of life.
Oh,
Great block.
Blocks the Axel dance.
Straight to the super. I love that. He
into a Hell Flash.
Not go for anything complicated there.
Really nice there from Mileman. He's definitely stepped up the defense in the latter stages of this game.
Absolutely. Mileman on point so far. Gets a Dragon Rush. No punish.
And there's a Dragon Rush of his own.
Super dash.
Indeed, and there was indeed a Dragon Rush. We couldn't get more off that. He's let him get away here with all 3 characters.
Oh no, he's not gonna block that!
And he's not gonna block it! Yes, it's kind of like a cross-up.
It is an instant cross-up.
Yeah, it goes behind you. It's not a cross-up, but if you don't know that you need to block the other way, you're not gonna block, and that's why he just got caught right there, and he lost to Android 16 on that exchange.
Listen, they're destroying Earth, but that building behind is still alive.
It's still intact.
He's still going in, but that Goku is still on point. He has Parking Blast activated as well.
There's Japanese foundations on buildings, bro.
Oh, great one. And wraps this one up. Mileman. Listen, man, Mileman is the MVP. I think that's the second time he hit that suicide command grab.
Nice.
And again, it's so important to know about this one because that command grab is extremely slow to start. Like it literally takes a good like 1 or 2 seconds.
Now he's got like this happy, really happy smirk there. He knows what he's doing with those grabs. I think he's doing a fan service with that level 3 with Android 16 in every game. I think he's made it a message.
I mean, he knows people expect that, but he also knows that since it's invincible, you know, like your basic reaction when someone jumps on you is you press something.
Yeah,
but if you press something against him, you're dead.
You get grabbed. Yeah.
You need to be ready for that. You need to maybe teleport behind him. That's probably the easiest solution, is just to vanish.
I mean, it's just about not being in position to get that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not being in the space where he wants you to be when he wants to set that up. That's kind of what you're looking to not be doing.
Absolutely.
Just don't be there. Where do you not need to be? There. Where he's aiming for. Just don't be there.
Don't be in his arms, man.
Yeah.
You don't want that extreme bear hug.
Talk to us about what you like, guys. Use the hashtag on Twitter, Dragon Ball Fighters, and the other hashtag is Bandai Namco GC 2017. Talk to us about the tournament. Tell us what you're hyped for. Tell us what you're excited seeing here today at the ESL Arena at Gamescom.
Absolutely, all right. We got Mephistopheles, man, longest name ever, against Acniar. We've seen Acniar earlier today bringing the hype.
He was, yeah.
We can repeat it. We are straight to the Cell games.
And he's playing Mephistopheles.
Yep.
Mephistopheles.
Playing the big green. He called himself.
Indeed, and he's just been on the receiving end there.
Right.
An energy
no, a bit too far. Still gets it. I love that. The assist do that and use the super dash to continue after the assist.
Yeah, I think the application of assist just opens up a wealth of opportunity for how you can apply your pressure on this game. And there's universal overhead. doesn't get the combo from it, and we've lost power somehow.
High production, we cannot see the screen anymore. Can you hear me? Something else?
No.
Let's wait for the guy to come.
Wow. Sounds some tweets. Can you write in the room that we lost everything?
Yeah.
It's the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament coming to you live from Gamescom 2017. We are in our round of 8 players playing best of 1, so we can whittle our way down to 2 players who will enter our grand final where they'll play a best of 3. We will be back after this short break.
And welcome back. We do apologize for that short intermission. We had some small difficulties, but we are back on track now for the top 8 of the tournament. Just what we want to show you. We wanted to show you high-class, epic stuff from each player who's been putting in work. These guys are not exactly... They're new to the game, but they've been practicing, you know, they've been working out combos, and now they are here ready. They have made it all the way through from the top 64 bracket to the top 8. Now, the grand finals is going to be a best of 3. It's been best of 1 all the way through. Even top 8 is going to be best of 1.
Yep.
But then the grand final itself is going to be best of 3, so lots and lots of time to work your opponent out and kind of initiate a strategy, kind of just like force your own strategy on the opponent, you know, impose your will, so to speak. And that's what we're going to be looking at here today. But Dragon Ball is kind of about opposing your will, isn't it, generally?
I mean, it is, man. I mean, we've seen plenty of great battles today. We've seen plenty of great hype moments. My personal favorite is we've seen some canon moments.
We've seen some canon moments.
We've seen that 16 suicide
Android
grab
16,
on Cell.
yeah, that was absolutely epic.
We've seen that 18 Android 18 super attack on Trunks.
Yes,
That was like, we're basically watching anime right now, guys. We are basically like the two of us with the 8,000.
We've seen the
8,000 of you watching anime.
We've seen the planet destroyed 16 times over today.
Yeah.
And it's just one tournament.
I mean, we have Dragon Balls,
Yeah.
which means when the planet dies, we just...
Then it regenerates.
That's the best plot tool ever. Oh, you don't like how it goes? Dragon Balls.
Reset
Let's
button.
go. Reset button.
Press that red button.
Oh, you lost
Do
grand
it.
finals. Dragon Ball. Let's play it again.
I'd like to do that. I wish I could do that in a few of the tournaments I lost.
Man, go back to...
Oh, that didn't work out. Press the reset button.
Go back to all of
in
them.
it again.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but you know, like Dragon Ball or not, Yamcha still takes L's. Just saying.
Poor Yamcha. Poor Yamcha. Hopefully he'll buy the game when it comes out February next year and be part of the crew, maybe playing on PS4, Xbox One or PC Digital where it will be available. Now, Dragon Ball, of course, Xenoverse, you know, hugely popular, has now, you know, introduced, it kind of brought us to this place where we now have Dragon Ball FighterZ. I mean, that's just happy times for anyone who's interested in the franchise. How do you feel as a long-time fan?
I think it's like, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, anyway, you cannot not like the game. Like I've had plenty of non-fighting games friends who just like hit me up like, "Oh, is this real? Is the game gonna look like this? It's impossible. It looks too good." And I had to show them actual videos, being like, "Yes, guys, it is real." So for every single Dragon Ball Z fan, this is basically like the best way to just focus on the original thing.
Yes.
We've mentioned earlier today that pretty much every attack in this game is directly inspired from one of the panel if in the manga.
Indeed.
So-
No, it's very true. It's
Oh,
very
shout out, we
true.
have Problem X on the crowd, man. Problem X and CCL are on the crowd.
Shout out to
Some
Team
of,
Mouse Sports in the mix here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told them to enter a tournament, but I do believe they arrived too late to enter it.
They will have
I
their
would
own.
have loved to see some.
They will be having their own challenges tomorrow.
Yep.
So yeah,
def-
all ready for them.
definitely, man.
But speaking of challenges, we have two players on deck. They are getting into the match. It is top 8 here at Gamescom 2017 ESL Arena Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, the first tournament in EMEA region. So this is definitely an achievement to be taken home if they can get gold here today. Top 8 now, so tactics are serious. You know, tactics is no messing about anymore. Yeah, you know, you can't miss any combos. You've got to maximize every opportunity for damage and just try and get the win as quickly as possible, because you don't want your opponent building resources. I mean, you can have 7 supers. So the comeback factor on this game is real. 7 supers. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot. Doesn't matter if you got 3 characters.
Yeah.
So this is what it's come down to. It's come down to the place where there is no room for giving up any amount of opportunity here.
Definitely. I really want to see how both of them, how this fight will unfold anyway. It's like it's really important to manage your resources, but there is also another layer of management that we've started to see, which is manage your characters.
Yes.
That let's just tile character out, let him
Exactly.
rest, let him get back the life,
Yes.
because we've seen the players trying to look at ways to just seamlessly switch between characters.
And that is definitely one of the differences in a team-based game, where you're not just looking at meter management for supers and time, you're actually looking at character energy deficiencies to make sure you're keeping the healthy one in at times and letting the damaged one rest and come back in once that blue health has been regenerated.
Absolutely. All right. We got a Mirror Goku.
Yes.
Open the hostilities there, but
And it looks like it's Crowned Key with a slight life lead right now, taking Goku to the corner in this mirror match. And Android at 16 in now, yes, follows up there.
man, 116 looks so hyped. These command grabs to super, they look hard, man.
They are sick.
Got to love that. And look at this tags Trunks in for the burning attack, but unfortunately, Trunks' burning attack is solely a ground-based super. It only works straight on the ground, so unless your opponent landed, you are not going to be able to connect to this with
No,
this one.
you are not. But definitely going to watch out for level 3 final power from Android 16. We've seen it a few times already today.
I wanna see that.
grab. We want more cannon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get it here today, courtesy of Varsi with Android 16 under his control. And there's a Hell Flash.
Oh, unfortunate. Just
Didn't hit though, and Trunks now. Trunks able to get out of dodge there.
oh, I like that. Have you seen that? He used the special move just to get away.
Yes, that was
Safely.
smart. And there's a
Okay.
Dragon Rush. Oh,
Right, we got Fireball zoning right now.
some key blasts.
Getting in. Whoa! Back
More
on
key
lots.
blasts. And really interesting zoning here from Crowned Key. The first player who we've actually seen with a lot of zoning in the same game. And there's a super dash. Pushes Goku into the corner. Varsi fighting back here. Back into mid-screen.
Oh, we've some good punish there
Yes.
from County.
That was smart stuff.
Might be able to wrap this one up if he tags someone in. Not even need to tag someone in. That is one Goku down from Varsi. And now it's 16 coming
Really,
in next.
really good uses of melee combo into Super Kamehameha here. There's a super dash, but it's blocked. Android 16.
Oh, I love that. Just tags.
Smart stuff, tagging in Trunks there. Tags him with the super dash and clips Android 16. Shame he couldn't have got a bit more on that.
I guess the launcher.
Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, the mix-up.
Couple
I
drop
love the
combos.
slide. Use the slide to just get away of that mix-up and convert that with the burning attack to the big bang attack.
And the Z ultimate there, taking full advantage of the meter management, bringing in that partner to maximize the opportunity.
Ooh, finish
It's Vegeta. Yes.
Scale Final Flash still has lots of damage anyway.
Took a lot. That definitely took a lot. Final rush there. Three bars. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you need resources for that.
I see that probably trying. Ooh!
And
That looks like Diamond. That was Diamond's command grab.
It does indeed. Android 16 doesn't care about what you've got for him. He's got command grabs, and that's all he's looking to do.
Yep. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna finish you. I get him.
And Android 16 has 6 bars, Damascus. We could see it.
We could
see it.
Are
here.
we seeing the hype
final
right now?
power?
He's
It
trying
could
to-
happen at any moment right now.
See that?
Oh, there's a combo. Follows
He's
up.
giving it for last, man. He's giving it to kill the last card.
He's throwing arms. He's throwing limbs. Oh, he's
Oh,
in
no,
trouble,
down.
and he is down.
Yeah, no, Vegeta on 7
Could have
bars.
tagged Vegeta in there, chose not to.
Yeah, okay, just get that.
And that was a really...
Oh, the
wait a
final
second.
flash reacting to the
Did it hit?
super
Oh, he got
dash.
him.
Great
Look at the
one.
damage that took, so much damage there. And Vasi, under some pressure now, trying to fight back. There's a Kamehameha of his own. Still in this one. Is Vasi though, not down and out just yet. He's going to need something big here. He wants to stay in this one. There's a super dash. Could have got more off that.
Oh,
And
the
there's-
back kick.
Oh, he missed the opportunity there. And there's another super dash. Gets the close this time. Goku is down. Trunks is in though. Vasi still fighting on the back foot, but he does have 5 bars in
good.
stock.
The sparking
What's he going
blast
to
in
do with
there.
it? Oh, didn't. Could have got the ultimate there. Oh yes, and there's a nice vanish there, turning the
Funny.
tables, and he's downed another character, Trunks.
It is happening, the reverse sweep.
Are we seeing a 3-character comeback, the first one of the day?
Vasi
Can Vasi do it?
still has 6 bars and the sparking blast active there.
Crown Heel, the life lead. Dashes
Oh,
in,
no.
super dash. Oh, missed the combo. Is that going to come back to haunt him here? Gets this one. Is he going to follow up? 3
No,
bars in
the
stock.
final flash is
Final
gonna
flash, did it
punish
hit?
that super dash.
But
No.
he's blocked it, and
The
he follows
punish
up
on
with a super
deck.
dash, and that's going to be a punish. And it is all over. Crowned Key, very, very solid defense there, not letting anything in and closing it with a big bang attack. And they are both smiling. They know how close that was. That could have gone either way, especially the final quarters of that one. Shout outs to Crown Key. Will be moving forward.
Man, you could see Crown Kid with a sigh of relief.
Oh,
at the end of
indeed.
it. Whew, I made
Indeed.
it, man. That was intense.
It was all to play for. I mean, that
Yeah.
went down to the wire. If that hadn't have been blocked, if he'd have pressed any buttons or tried to move around there, that could have been it.
That would have been pretty much it, man. I mean, really close one, and Vasi almost did that comeback, but unfortunately for him, he will go out in that top 8 round.
Yes,
And
yes.
Crown Key will move on to semi-finals.
Indeed, and we have our next match queued up. The players are seated, the hands have been shaken, and we're ready to get into this match.
You're right. Oh yeah, I love that
see
team.
Cell.
That,
I see Cell over there, my boy.
we've seen him, man. That Frieza 18 and Cell team.
Yes.
It's been making waves, man.
There hasn't been enough Cell for me
Yeah.
today. Just personally speaking, you can't get
Yeah, we
more.
need more Cell,
you can't
man.
get too much Cell.
Yep.
So, but no doubt in this match we're going to be seeing more energy fields and the solar Kamehameha we haven't seen much of actually.
Yep.
So that could be
Curious to
on
see.
deck here today.
Gonna get
Not
some,
seeing.
some
The,
Cell.
the rolling crush is really good. I'm not even sure if that's minus on block. I think because it moves forward. So
Yeah.
it moves forward and it knocks down on hit.
Yeah.
So that's actually a move you can use to create setups because you can start the rolling crush and then bring in an assist.
Yeah.
And then create a setup like that they have to take because it's a knockdown move. Do you know what I
We've
mean?
seen a couple of them, especially in the corner. When you're
Yeah.
in the air, you do the one going down.
Yeah.
And then you get a guaranteed meaty after
And
that.
that's something we're going to definitely be seeing more of as that character evolves in terms of the tech and the meta game.
Absolutely. All right.
Kamehameha there.
It's nice with the damage
Yep.
for him.
Looking good. Tags in 18 now. Just to
one.
create some breathing
Ooh.
space.
The clash was there. Uses Vegeta to just come safely in.
Yep. Attacking from the air there. Follows him with the super dash. And there's a nice extended combo there. Ooh.
Ooh,
I was
T-bone
predicting
point.
like the tech roll, but it was like almost like a hard knockdown there.
All right. Oh, he wanted to go
the
behind,
mix-up.
tag in.
That looked cheeky, but it's Frieza now. Yep, Frieza backing up here.
11 ones in there for Frieza.
Indeed.
Wants to keep that corner pressure on, but T-Bone's Goku is putting in work.
Yep, Frieza there with the death ball. Ooh.
Tags in, both double tag in there.
As you can see, you can tag in with a super dash so that you do come in on the offense. You don't have to block.
Ooh, raw final flash from
He got
T-Bone.
him.
And he got him.
Cell on the brunt of that one. There's a super dash Z change.
All right, that Android 8
Another one.
is on point now. Wanted to call the assist to continue that one, but wrong assist call, unfortunately.
And that was a nice vanish, and he's managed to put 18 in the corner here. And there's a nice combo.
Man, good conversions from T-Bone there.
And Zalin is happy to get out of the corner, but it was only momentarily. As 18 is down. In comes Frieza.
All right, let's go.
Here we go
Vegeta
here.
Frieza straight to the
Wait,
big bang attack.
Starts with the big bang attack straight away. As we noticed before, people do like to move around at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, it's a good just way to keep them. Don't press forward.
Big
man.
bang attack there. Blocks the super dash. That was really smart. He jumped forward and blocked.
Yeah.
Kind of baited him into doing it.
Oh,
Oh, Cell!
no.
Missed a whiff punish there, and he's paying the price right now. Eating this air combo. Big bang attack there.
Backface sparking, that's good one from Salinis there. Just wants that damage buff and health regeneration.
Indeed.
But T-Bone's Goku is putting in work. Oh, good reaction to the vanish there. Uses the super straight away, but another vanish from T-Bone. Really
Another
mobile.
vanish.
Right,
Goes for
straight
the-
away tags to Frieza. I like that to stay safe.
Goes to the energy field, and it didn't work, so straight to Frieza it goes.
Right, that's
Oh,
Frieza.
starts with the low combo. And he actually, He actually did the wrong...
But, oh, and used,
oh,
so Piccolo right now used his command counter. If
Yes.
you do that and you get hit, you get an automatic teleport punish.
Indeed.
With this.
Frieza with the Earthbreakers, but they are different strengths. You have to look up where your opponent is before you use it.
Yeah, good. All right. That Piccolo is still there. T-Bone, comfortable life.
T-Bone looking super strong right now.
Yeah, it's going to have a lot to do, but that
And that is
Piccolo,
it.
the big green is wrapping this up, and T-Bone making a statement.
Just like that.
No matter if it's top
Just
8
like
or before, I'm still destroying my opponent.
Didn't even lose a single character in that game. That was super impressive.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Really good set from T-Bone there. And we'll move on to the semi-finals of this tournament. He basically is one match away from that collector's edition because top 2 gets the collector's
Top 2, yep, it doesn't matter. You don't have to actually win. You still get the collector's edition if you come second as well.
Absolutely. Or if you're a scrub like me, just pre-order.
Yeah, but we're not all scraps like you, are we?
Are you sure?
No.
Are you on the bracket right now?
Yeah, well, that's
Okay, sorry, mate. Like, have you pre-ordered? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Man, I want to play this game as soon, like first to 5, right? And we still stand.
Pre-order, guys. Pre-order for early access to the open beta. PS4 and Xbox Online only for the open beta. Collector's edition on deck and diorama Goku.
I want that.
Goku diorama. I mean, you can't say you don't want one of those, right?
I want
mean,
that one for my collection.
It just looks epic when you see it. It just looks really sick.
Absolutely. It just looks like it's coming straight out of the anime to your shelf.
Fresh from the anime.
Fresh from the anime.
Now, it's been really cool. I mean, like we've said earlier, I love the creative direction that they've used here because it is actually a reflection of the anime itself. You are brought directly into the world of the anime when you play the game itself, and that experience is second to none.
You are. I mean, we've literally relived iconic anime moments today, and that's basically what the game will offer. It will offer you a great competitive fighting game kind of gameplay because its Arc system works that's taking care of this, and Arc Sys are known for intricate and really complex kind of fighting games.
Arc System works a very nice directory, a very interesting portfolio of experience in the fighting game genre. They know exactly what they're doing, and they've actually created it in a way where you can actually employ yourself in the way you want to.
Yeah.
If it's something that you're new to, you're not that familiar with the genre, you can come into it at level 1 and have fun. You know, it's a really naturally enjoyable game, and you have access to lots of different things. There are combinations that are quite simple, but if you are on that creative wave ladder, you can evolve yourself and do things that are slightly more intricate, slightly more difficult. So it doesn't matter what your experience is, there's something in this for everyone. And with that said, it's time to go over to the stage again for an interview with Sam.
We have a fight coming up, and I have 2 players here in the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament. Are you ready for this game? It's all on the line now.
I was born ready.
Such confident talk. Does that make you a little bit nervous, or does it just feed you moving into this battle?
Can you repeat the question, please? I drifted off. I didn't...
You were already focused on the game, am I right?
Exactly. That's right, yeah.
What do you think of this game? Have you enjoyed playing it so far?
Well, I think this game is amazing, and I hope I'm going to win. But it's just a hope, you know. It's... Yeah. Yeah.
I wish you both the best of luck. We're going to stop now so that you can zone back into the game. It is the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament. We're moving on, whittling it down to our final 2 who are going to make it into the grand final. Let's go back to our commentators so they can keep you up to date on all the action.
All right, so we have the bracket of the remaining players left in the tournament here to show you. We're going to show you exactly who is left in the tournament, and here you've got the top 4. 2 of these guys will walk home with the collector's edition of the game here today, and it is Mileman and Mephistopheles Damascus.
Yep, Mephistopheles, good one.
And then Varsi and, of course, T-Bone. These
T-Bone.
guys are playing for it all here.
Right, quick, who's winning?
Oh, put me on the spot.
I'm putting you on blast.
T-Bone.
I was about to say T-Bone, man.
T-Bone.
Mileman. I'm gonna go Mileman because he gave us the suicide.
I'm gonna go T-Bone because I have a hunch that if I win this, he'll buy me a steak.
Steakhouse tonight on T-Bone, man.
Yes, courtesy of T-Bone. So
but he's been convincing. To be honest.
But I mean, what I will say at this point, these top 4, ladies and gentlemen, these are your, one of these guys is going to be your champion, but they're kind of all your champions.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have all been putting in work, and it's going to come down to the nitty-gritty. It's just going to be really, really small details that decide the factor of who wins today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're kind of all champions, basically. So I'm hyped for it. I really want to see this top 4 action, ladies and gentlemen. It's underway right now, and there are your teams. Get ready. It is all to play for right now. They want to be the first EMEA champion.
Right, let's see how this one goes. That's going to be close games right now, as we got obviously 4 of the guys who are the most proficient with the game right now. They've showed us crazy moments. They're on point in terms of punishes. They are starting to get a hold of the game right now, and I'm curious to see how they will evolve in these few games remaining.
It's all come down to nerves right now. We've seen mistakes based on not lack of knowledge, but just the pressure of the scenario creating these holes in gameplay where they get nervous, drop combos, and allow the opponent opportunities to take the advantage. And that's not what they want here. They're going to play the best. You see, even at the beginning, not opening up too quickly, blocking all the super dashes, not letting Mistopheles get in at all. Mailman on point with the defense.
Lots of blocks
and they're
there.
both
No opening, respecting each other a lot.
because you have to. I mean, the super dash, don't forget, it's really fast and it's kind of plus on block, so there's no reason for the opponent not to do it.
Oh,
and he
good
almost got
one.
him in, and that was a really nice exchange of positioning there.
Yeah, it was a great choice to just get away
Oh,
from
wow,
that
man,
fake
that was
power
really,
pressure.
really smart stuff there.
Alright, it's time for the burning attack, but a great block there cannot punish.
That was not.
Get the opening.
That was Mailman wasn't getting in that burning attack. That wasn't going to happen.
Right,
Applying pressure with the Z assist, gets him with the super dash from the sky.
Lots of user assist there to make sure he doesn't escape. That's
He
a good
wants to
stage.
keep the pressure up. And there's the universal overhead into the key blast. Another key blast from the air. Nice combo.
Through the key blast. Great one from
Piccolo going to work on Vegeta in the corner here. He's going out the corner. Oh wow, wait a minute. The mix-ups. And Mailman in all kinds of trouble here. He's about to lose Vegeta. He had to tag in Trunks. There's another super dash. Trunks in, but the situation is the same. And there we see those extended limbs that Piccolo is known for. Another super dash. And what is going on? What does Mailman need to do here? What does he need to do, Damascus?
Mailman under pressure right now, and he still has Trunks. You know what? He has a good chemistry there. He has Trunks and 16. These are two characters that really complete each other, but he needs to be able to set up this kind of play. Mephistopheles is in constant pressure mode right now.
Yes. Went for the Hell Flash to no avail though. Didn't get any mileage off that whatsoever. He's lost the bar for it as well.
Oh, he gets that punish there. Good one. Got to love the combo choice there from Mailman.
Indeed, indeed. Goku now putting in work. Kamehameha, maximizing that combo damage. There's another ground one. He's keeping him at bay, tries to retaliate. He jumps out of it. Got double Kamehamehas here.
Oh, he uses the super one, and that's a good one. Tags in Vegeta as well.
The Z, we've got the Z Ultimate on deck, and that's the first one we've seen with all 3 characters performing a combo here.
That man went from the maximum damage there. The 3 of them used their super at the same time.
He wanted the KO and he got it. So Android 16 in now. Oh!
Get ready, man.
Get wrecked.
Look at the damage
Get
of this
wrecked.
one.
Look at that.
Punishing
Final power. And it indeed looked exactly like that.
Alright. Waiting for this one. He moved around. He got clipped by that big bang attack.
Big bang indeed. And there's a big bang of his own.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, went for the vanish.
Yeah, I like
but
the
Vegeta
vanish.
dashed out of it. And he's trying to anti-air the dash. You can see he's trying to anti-air the super dash.
Yeah.
He's going for the crouch fears on every super dash.
So again, another auto-corrector that big bang. That's bad timing. Still gets that.
Oh, what?
Oh no!
It's got no recovery. Yeah, he went for the Hell Flash, but of course that had no recovery, so he blocked it.
Like no resources to work with on my side.
Oh, the Dragon Rush, and he's going to follow up on that.
And he's building a bar as well, so he's able to use that super.
There's a Hell Flash in the air there. Doesn't take that much though, but it will help. It will help. He'll take anything right now. Vegeta now on the attack. Oh, nice vanish. Gets out of the corner.
He wanted to go at the other side. He wanted that, but could not get there in time.
He wanted to alleviate that pressure. The Mailman was happily applying.
He's waiting now.
Oh, the assist, keeping him locked down in the corner.
Good one.
It's Goku. It's Goku.
No, he hits both of them. He could finish the game. No.
It is Goku all the way here. Oh no, Android 16 has only 1 bar, Damascus. It's not looking good. He's trying to key charge. Oh, and he didn't let him. He did not let him charge up. He wanted to key charge at the end there, but he was having Mistopheles having none of it. And Mailman is unfortunately out of the tournament.
Out of the tournament, and what a reaction as well. He saw that the key charge. I mean, it is a bad decision to go on that one, because this level 3 from Goku, as once the flash is gone, it just goes on straight away. So if you are already committed to an action, you are going to get hit by that. Turns into Super Saiyan 3 real quick and wraps this one up, secures himself a place in the grand finals and a copy of that collector's edition.
Indeed he does, and it's actually quite hard to block even if you know it's coming because it is a cross-up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a cross-up. If that comes out, you have to block the other way because it just always goes behind you wherever you are, on the ground, in the air, wherever. So it's one of those tricky things. I mean, it's level 3 as well, so that's not small damage. You don't want to get hit by that.
Absolutely not.
You
If
don't
you
want
get
to
hit by that, it's like half of your life away. So.
Now, I will say though, I think Mana wanted to do a service. He wanted to use the key charge to build up. That's all he wanted. And I would have been happy to see that. I mean, imagine if he'd done that and then lost. That would have been a nice way to go out. But with that said, it's time to go back over to Sam on the stage for our next interview.
I'm standing here getting ready to chat to some of the players, and I want to get your feedback. This game only comes out in February 2018. You've had a bit of time to play with it. What do you think?
Yeah, we don't have now. It's in early 2018, and I'm just happy that I can test it now and play it now, and yeah, that's all I can say.
Who's your favorite character to play so far?
So far, it's definitely Vegeta. He was one of my favorites from the get-go. In the future, I hope Broly makes it in the game. The legendary Super Saiyan. He just tops Vegeta off.
Are you ready for these final games? What do you think your chances are?
After this practice match, I think it's gonna be a one-sided match, and I think he's gonna win.
No, that's not confident talk. You're going into a big game. You have to have a little bit of confidence. I feel like I have far too much confidence for you. There you have it. It's starting to get tense in here. The nerves are starting to hit. We are moving closer and closer to that grand final. I'm going to hand back over to Ryan in Damascus.
All right, so we are going to the next semi-final match to see who's going to be the one to take on Mephistopheles in the grand finals here.
Man, it's gonna be fun to see which one of these two will be able to, because obviously there is your pick there, T-Bone.
Yes. I'm going T-Bone all the way. I think T-Bone's going to take it.
Man's already ordered. He chose what he wanted on the menu. And what I love that is that, I mean, the characters are not even entirely revealed, and he already has his basic team. He was like, yeah, I'm going to play Vegeta and Broly. It's like, no one talked about Broly. Yeah, sure, I'm going to play him anyway. I'm going to make the character.
I know he's coming out.
Like,
so
if he's not in, I'm going to create him regardless. I just want the character. I do want Broly in, to be honest. That is a fun character that, kind of powerhouse character with the in the game.
Now we're gonna see another very technical matchup because I definitely know that T-Bone's been putting in work. I've seen him practicing hard in the corner. He gave me that tactic. Get the setup in the corner. No one will take you off. Play there. Play there.
Yeah.
So I know he's been putting in work, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. I'm really excited about it.
He does have the tech now. I mean, that's what people are asking as well. It's like, how did these guys train and know how to do that?
How do they know everything?
They literally played the game. Listen, before the tournament.
Why does this guy know the frames? What's
cumulated thing, they played at most an hour and a half of the game. And I don't think they played more than that. And that's
Crowned
how good
Key.
they are.
Oh, excuse me, no. Crowned Key's my pick. Sorry, I'm changing my pick. It's Crowned Key.
Oh, really? You're option selecting now?
Yeah.
I'm
OSing out of here.
Listen, T-Bone's my man.
So here we go. Crowned Key now on the offense. And he's got T-Bone in the corner. And there's a nice Kamehameha follow-up. T-Bone straight out the corner after that in this Goku mirror match. We've seen a lot of Goku mirrors towards the end here, haven't we?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously one of the most popular characters to pick. Makes sense.
Yes, why not?
The main man.
Oh, there's Frieza with the assist. The Z assist.
Good one. Gets the conversion in the corner.
Nice.
Oh, maximizing the damage there. Good conversion.
Nice. Crown Key now. Let's Vegeta in for free.
Yeah, attacks Vegeta in.
And it's not looking good for Goku on his side.
Yeah, T-Bone has his combos on point, man.
Yeah, and there's a nice vanish to get out of the corner. It was blocked, but it did give him that freedom to express himself once he'd got out of the corner, which is exactly what he did.
There's a
nice escape, yeah. That is really nice. Once you've seen that the super dash has been blocked, you can then escape afterwards.
Yeah, but how about you escape in the building?
I don't think that was his preferred choice, Damascus.
All right, let's see that opens up with the super dash.
Indeed, good damage off of that as well. He didn't even use a super and he got some good damage off that. Oh, goes for the low, that swipe.
Yeah. Lots of launcher's attempt there.
The crouch fierce, yet they're trying to intercept the super dash as it comes in. It is really fast, so I do get the whiffs on that. Oh, missed the big bang.
Yeah, the hitbox a bit weird there.
Oh man, a big bang attack. Lost the bar there. Yeah.
That was nice. Damage you can get off that, but that's still a good opening.
It is really good. It's safe on block as well. It's actually plus, so you can actually attack after that as well.
Right, guess one. Like the chase as well. Running attack.
Oh, so yeah, smart.
Yeah.
And the shining slash from Trunks. Ooh! Follows up with the super dash.
And gets the openings right now.
Nice key blast there. And then Piccolo in with the super dash. I do like these team battle coordinations we're seeing.
I guess him good.
Piccolo.
Got too low. Oh, the super dash there. Finished him straight away. And again, that is again the parry that Piccolo has. You do quarter circle back and medium, and if you get hit in the meantime, you get that automatic teleport to punish.
High level tactics on display here in the semis. Dragon Ball Fighters.
Counter there, good finish from T-Bone. Oh, I guess this Vegeta, not sure what he was doing. The big opportunity and the final flash. This is gonna whip punish. His opponent, he got
Okay.
good damage for him.
Now,
And again!
Crown Key. What's going on? Crown Key. Oh, but Crown Key now with one character left. He has 7 bars in stock, but the Earth. Man's been shot into orbit here.
That's been destroyed.
He only has
has
Trunks left, but he has 7 bars. He can deal some damage out here. Can he bring this back?
Let's see if that level 3 can happen. He still has Sparking Blaster available as well. And no block there. Trying to go for the mix-up. And the Lord should
and
be
that is going to be it. And it is all over. Crown Key is going to take the loser's share of the purse. And that is really unfortunate.
Man.
I mean, I said T-Bone was going to win all the way.
I'm sorry, mate.
I didn't. What are you talking about? I said T-Bone all along.
You changed.
T-Bone's going to win. No,
You switched.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You switched, man. You're the one.
I said T-Bone was going to win.
No.
Who's
You changed your mind. I'm the one. T-Bone's my boy now.
Oh, man.
You know, it's done. I mean, T-Bone. I mean, let's be real. I don't think I've seen T-Bone being worried in the face today.
He's looked extremely comfortable in every game, and that just shows you his confidence level under pressure in a live environment on a big stage.
Yeah, he decided. I like the fact that he decided to go for simple combos, but efficient ones. He just goes for that light, medium, launcher, then chase, light, medium, super, done. You don't need much.
I think when it comes to the interaction of dealing damage, he keeps it basic. But when it comes to the maneuverability and everything, he does all the intricate stuff.
Yeah, that's really good choice.
He's really. I mean, I've seen some super smart assists, and he's not overusing anything. He's actually just using what he needs in certain situations, which shows his knowledge is coming through.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one of the things that you can see there. I mean, you said it yourself that he went to the corner setup. And he just trained, man.
Totally agree with that. All right, it's time to go back to the stage for our next interview.
We don't have an interview, but we are going to have a quick chat about what you've just witnessed. We started with 64 players gracing the stage. They have battled it out in this epic game, and we are now down to 2. They are going to go head-to-head in a best-of-3 in our grand final of the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament here at Gamescom 2017. I hope you're ready, because this is going to be an epic battle. We will be right back after this short break. Finals of the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament here at Gamescom 2017. One of the first tournaments for this title that you've possibly seen. It is, of course, only being released in February 2018, but we have some exclusive, never-before-seen gameplay that's coming up right after our grand final. First, of course, we're about to watch 2 players who have found their way through 64 other players. They have dominated this competition, and they are now ready to take on each other for that ultimate prize of that trophy. Both of them have guaranteed themselves collector's editions of this game, but now they're fighting for honor and they're fighting for glory. Let me introduce Mustopheles and T-Bone, your 2 finalists. Okay, gents, you've had a long afternoon of playing some of the best Dragon Ball fighters here in Europe. Are you ready to take this final? Do you think it's going to be yours?
I don't think so, because my friend here, right here on the left, had more practice than me. So, but I will try my best.
Now keep in mind, neither of these players have really had much practice because this game hasn't been released. They've had to play it here at Gamescom. Do you think that you are more well-rehearsed? Do you think that this is going to be your final?
I think so, because I played way much than T-Bone.
I don't like this. This is a bit one-sided, so I think I might put my weight behind the underdog here because he's not giving himself some support, so I will. Who do you think's going to take it? You can let us know on social media using the hashtag DragonBallFighters. And now, let's get into it. It is the grand final. It's a best of 3. Damascus, Ryan, where's your vote going?
So I like this idea that T-Bone is just lulling him into a false sense of security, making him think that he's not confident, telling him, yeah, you know, he's going to win, he's had more experience than me, and then actually just like bombshelling him in the grand finals. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you know that, right? Like, yeah, man. I don't play this game. I don't know anything.
I don't know what's going on.
Get wrecked. And that's gonna be also best of 3.
This is best of 3, so there's time to actually look at what your opponent's doing and adjust.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's not like it's just you get bombarded with things, you don't know what's going on, and it's over. Like, there's time to kind of recap and go over things and come back different.
Yeah, you have time to adapt. You have time to try a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, very honestly, you're facing a guy who's named T-Bone.
Well, that's kind of scary, to be honest.
That's kind of scary.
That's super scary. Yeah, like this guy lives on steaks.
Like.
You know, it's straight meat diet.
My main reference for T-Bone somehow is La Araña Discoteca. For those who watch Community, they'll get that one. But I mean, I'm still on the T-Bone train, man. The T-Bone train is not done. But for all of you chat watching that grand finals, press 1 for Team T-Bone and press 2 for Team. His name was too long, so Team that other guy.
Oh my goodness! All right, so it's press Mephistopheles or the Stillman diet, like
So
whichever you want to vote for, basically.
Right, one for T-Bone.
Team Stillman diet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, we know that Mephistopheles wins the haircut one, obviously.
Yeah, of course, hands
Definitely.
down.
All right.
Yeah. And the glasses challenge.
We got Team T-Bone on the house. In the house, man. The chat is going for that T-Bone hype right now.
Oh, I see the ones.
We see the ones.
You ones where?
We see the
so
ones.
here we go. It's best of 3. All to play for here for the title of the first ever Dragon Ball FighterZ ESL tournament champion.
Man.
Big title. Of course, the winner will be crowned with a trophy for first place, and both players will be getting that collector's edition of the game.
Boy. And to get the trophy, both of them got the collector right now, man. Top 2 gets the collector.
That's what I'm saying. They both get it. Yeah. So they basically got the game already.
But now you get to.
But now they want the honor, the bragging rights, and of course the trophy for that cabinet.
Listen, when you will be, imagine you win that. Your grandfather, you're teaching your grandchildren. You're showing them Dragon Ball Z because it's live, even in like 50 years from now.
Yeah.
I knew that. You know this anime? Yeah, yes. I won the first tournament in Europe.
It was me.
It was me.
All right.
You know?
Who's going to get those bragging rights? Let's find out right now. It's Mephistopheles versus T-Bone here. Game 1, grand finals here at Gamescom 2017 here at the ESL Arena. Here we go. And it's a super dash right off the bat there from Mephistopheles, going straight in, not wasting any time at all. T-Bone fighting back. Safe block string.
Oh, I like that.
And the assist from the other side. Extremely smart gameplay.
Smart choice there. Lots of movement in there. Both of them not overcommitting, not trying to stay safe. Gets that Magango Sapo and simple punish with the vanish there.
Nice vanish to negate that super there. Made him lose a beat bar as well. And there's a super dash. Jumping over that Kamehameha. And Vegeta in now.
Right, no conversion. Oh, gets the lone shot. It's going to be good damage for T-Bone there.
Yep. And there's a big bang attack. Oh, from way up there.
Oh, another one, the punish on the super dash.
The crouching fierce, as we said earlier, into the big bang attack. And of course, the crouching fierce, you don't want to get hit by it out of the super dash because you can get a big combo from it.
Absolutely.
You know, you're not
just
taking a fierce attack, you're getting a whole combo into a setup afterwards. And there's a Kamehameha, and there's a Z ultimate challenge as well. Tags him in with that Z ultimate. Big damage off of that. Piccolo here. Super dash in. Yep, really nice stuff.
Oh, sets up the grenades. Oh, like that. Just gets away. If you hit Piccolo, they all disappear.
Smart stuff.
Smart stuff from...
But it wasn't enough as Piccolo downs Vegeta here.
Listen, Mephistopheles is on point. That hench Piccolo, man. Listen, he got the gains and he's about winning, man.
Do you even lift bro?
Oh, he does, definitely.
Do you even lift Piccolo?
Alright, gets in a Goku mirror right now.
Yes.
And T-Bone.
Follows up with that super dash. Kamehameha into the corner.
Yeah, the game typically from T-Bone is simple combos, but most efficient. Does not want to take too much.
Look at the corner carry on that. Piccolo back in though, wants to regenerate some health. Get some of that blue bar back.
Alright, getting in. Good dash there.
We're not seeing that many assists.
Oh, is he gonna block? Yes, he was ready for that one. And the punish is there.
That it crosses up.
Big desperate reach from T-Bone.
And he's ready to block that. And he's made him lose all those resources as well.
Yep, but sending his own henchman, the most buff character in the game right now, Piccolo himself.
This is the battle of gyms right now.
Let's go. Back on this, gets the standing heavy, but no chase on that one.
Hey, how much can you bench, bro? Don't lie to me.
First to 5 bench press, let's go. Right in the corner from Mephistopheles, trying to get that one. Good conversion on T-Bone's side. T-Bone is trying to set that reverse sweep and get back to the 3 other characters, but that's gonna be hard to beat with Piccolo alone.
He's going to want to get Piccolo out there to regenerate some of that blue bar. And he's done exactly that as he tags Goku back in to take on Piccolo. T-Bone only working with Piccolo now. He has 4 bars left on deck. He can use those.
Good
but
conversions.
It is the ultimate now.
Look
It's
at
not
this.
looking good. T-Bone taking so much damage. Look at that.
Oh, and no sparking blast from T-Bone, unfortunately. And have you seen Mephistopheles basically created the first team chemistry we've seen, because these 3, if you hit one super,
Yes.
you're immediately able to just hit the 2 others.
Yes,
after that.
exactly. You can get the hit confirm and then bringing the new ones, not making sure you don't waste any resources whatsoever. And that is 1-0 to Mephistopheles here in the grand finals.
Man's been on point so far, and T-Bone will have to adapt to that because he's been trying to set up his plays, but Mephistopheles so far has been extremely good at just keeping in control.
He's been super effective at not giving up any opportunities and making sure he always has the advantage by utilizing the assists, utilizing the super dashes at the right time, and just being really good at managing his meters down below.
Absolutely. Let's see how the 2 of them go. Mephistopheles 1 game away from having the win now, and T-Bone will have to get a bit more offensive there because he has been unable to just get to sit on the driver's seat.
That's the difficult thing, isn't it? It's being able to get the initial momentum and keep it, which is one of the hardest things. It's not just about having the life lead, it's being able to keep that momentum in the gameplay. And they are under a lot of pressure. They're playing on a live stage, hundreds, thousands of people watching all around the world, and they're playing in front of a live audience here at the ESL Arena.
Absolutely.
There's a nice combo there. Piccolo on the brunt of that, and that's a Kamehameha. He wasn't looking for a nice block though. And it's a Goku mirror here. Mephistopheles now taking damage.
Finally, T-Bone trying to get back. He's keeping that Goku. Has lots of blue life to recover as well, but he decides to just stick out, and lots of damage inflicted by
Still alive
Mephistopheles.
though.
now.
Yep, he can get the tag out. And yet Vegeta, they don't have quite the synergy for that combination. You do have to know what your combinations are before you use the ultimates.
Absolutely, you're right.
Indeed, and Piccolo now, and you see the anti-air predictions here. Oh, nice super dash in, gets a good combo after that. Oh no, I think he set a bit too early for the Big Bang attack.
This is good.
It's very similar teams here.
Yeah,
Double
definitely.
Piccolo, double Goku.
Yeah, but you can say Mephistopheles is a bit better in terms of team chemistry so far. Has been using his assist in a more successful way. Oh, good one.
That was really, really smart stuff there. Gets Vegeta.
Final flash.
Indeed, and that is really good damage. It's not gonna be the end. Not gonna down Piccolo just yet. He gets to tags Vegeta in for that regeneration. That's half-life regeneration. He needs that.
Great Dragon Rush.
Really nice Dragon Rush there. Oh, he misses the combo and he allows Vegeta to tackle T-Bone. Able to.
Oh, the YOLO final flash!
had to do it.
Gets that one.
He had to
Listen,
do it.
T-Bone is the specialist of this YOLO final. He has been so successful in this all day.
And speaking of that,
YOLO
one
back.
of his own, yeah.
YOLO back,
Is
man.
he gonna hit Piccolo in time this time?
Right, oh,
Yeah, oh, the
great
vanish. Yeah,
simple
smart
solution.
stuff. Only need 1 bar for that.
It's away.
This is
T-Bone.
looking good.
Yeah, Mephistopheles slowly but surely starting to dominate on this set.
And he is smelling gold here, Damascus. He is feeling that trophy already. He knows why he came. He is realizing his fate here today. He knows that his destiny is to be the champion.
Has been on point and good tag out to get that Piccolo to regenerate some life. Big punish from Mephistopheles again.
Can T-Bone stop the rush here? Can he bring this one back and stay in the game here? There's a good start for it.
Get out of here.
Oh, and
Yes,
it's an
Vegeta.
anti-air, and that is going to be curtains for Goku here.
First character down.
T-Bone down to 2 characters left. The last 2 characters for the tournament, possibly. 4 bars each here. Nice super dash in. Could have got more off it.
Right,
Retaliating.
Mephistopheles gets the final flash again. That's not gonna kill, but T-Bone now in difficulty with his Vegeta.
Definitely Vegeta on the back foot here.
no!
Oh no, Vegeta's down, and it is not looking good for T-Bone right now as he is left with a sole, alone Piccolo here to fight the great battle in the grand finals. Does he have a hope here? 6 bars. Is that going to be enough, Damascus?
Listen, I want to see a YOLO level 3 if he can at least finish in style, but a great
that's gonna be
conversion.
it. Your champion, Mephistopheles, has taken it here today at Gamescom 2017. He is your Dragon Ball FighterZ ESL tournament champion. Round of applause to him. Congratulations.
Man, Mephistopheles, he said it. He said he played much more than T-Bone. He said he was on point, and he has been on point. Great win from Mephistopheles. They're dominating.
He showed it. He's put in the work and he delivered right here in front of everyone, in front of that big crowd. He definitely was on point. Like we talked about, his team assists, his meter management, his resource, usage, his eyes on screen. He's so aware of everything that's going on, and he definitely has the reactions to take on board the speed of the game and deal with everything resource-wise. He was, super effective. I was very impressed with his performance.
Super impressed, especially after having seen T-Bone running a train on all his opponents and finally facing that big rock that was Mephistopheles and getting destroyed.
I know. Well, let's see what comments are on deck with us as we go over to our interview with Sam.
And there you have it, the grand final of the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament here at Gamescom 2017. And an interesting thing that I found out behind the stage when you guys were playing is that you are both major rivals in another game. And T-Bone, you came in last minute as a replacement. Were you planning to come here and knock him off the top of the perch? Was that the plan?
Yeah, kind of. I was a bit lucky that the other guy didn't show up, and I just tried to utilize from his disappearance. So I came to the grand final, and that was my plan.
Do you think that at the next Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament that you'll be able to take first place from him?
Of course, because in other games like Guilty or Blast 2, I'm always the one who dominates him. But this time, he had more practice than me, so...
Oh, fighting talk, but you don't need to worry because you're still the grand champion. That was an incredible game. Very confident. What do you think moving forward? Is this going to be your title of choice to win?
So, of course, next year when Dragon Ball comes out, I will play Aggregate Grinded with my local gaming community in that game. And with the guys over Hardage, it's a German fighting game forum. So I will grind it to endlessly. I love Dragon Ball really much.
And it's a fantastic game, am I right? Did you enjoy playing this game?
Yeah, I enjoy it really.
So there you have it. This is your champion. Both of these finalists will go home with a collector's edition. But for our champion, we have something else for you to take. And we've got two VIPs who are going to come out and hand over your trophy to you. So I'd like to introduce our commentators, Damascus, and of course, fighting games champion, sort of a legend, Mr. Ryan Hart. And there you have it. This is your champion, one of the first for Dragon Ball FighterZ. From the entire broadcast team, thank you for watching this epic battle. We hope you enjoyed it. And now we've been hinting to it for the entire day. We're going to leave you with a little something special, exclusive new gameplay from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Don't forget to pre-order your copy now. It's out February 2018. Enjoy this one.